When did Sega change their chime to be that little noise just now?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Probably a while.
Yeah, it's been a while, but I just never really thought about it. Also, hey everybody, welcome to Let's Play Yakuza Like a Dragon. This is the 8th mainline title in the Yakuza franchise. Because this would be the 7th, but 0 is mainline. Sega has closed the door, or the book, on the previous protagonist's story, so Like a Dragon is effectively a fresh start for the series. It's kind of a soft reboot. Like, everything in the original series still happened, but it's not important to the overall narrative.
Yeah, this time we're actually a dragon.
No, we're still just like a dragon. But yeah, new protagonist, new game, new gameplay style. The full works.
I'm excited.
I'm ChaosArgate, and joining me as usual,
me, the dork, Gabo Fett. This is actually the first one I've played, or the first one I've played to completion, so not as many spoilers that can occur for me this time, thankfully.
Yeah, like I'm sure there'll still be some surprises, but
well,
Gabo's not going in blind.
There were a couple spots where my my monitor would flash out, so I mean, there's stuff I missed, but other than that, Do you think anybody's ever gone up to a studio and be like, "Hey, whoa, no, you're actually telling my story here"?
Long have I waited for this.
All these names, they're fake ones, but they're actually real to my story.
My face.
I think that happened, or something along that effect happened once, which is why we get that disclaimer on everything now.
That man was my father.
You don't mean you're that girl from before?
I'm not that girl anymore. I am a vagrant on a quest for vengeance. Do you know how many times I've awoken in the night, having dreamt of drawing this dagger?
31.
No, my money's on 32.
Today, finally, my blade will have its due!
Quiet! Men, have your way with her!
I like how, because of the sheen on it, it still looks like it's an actual knife. I'm actually led to believe it's a real knife.
Yeah.
And it's just video game magic that makes it so that nobody dies.
Well, you didn't hear a shing noise, so clearly there was no slash.
You fool of a man. Genji the Slasher is none other than I. Did you see that? Father.
Bravo! Bravo! Magnificent! Wonderful!
Oh, we know there's at least one Italian in the crowd. Man, that's gonna be so annoying to unglue.
Yeah, I'm just thinking it's annoying to make, but then it's got to be annoying on the other end too.
No, they're just really quick. They made that as during the play.
Would that be considered rude to the actors?
No, there's an intermission.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Did you finish cutting that confetti?
No. Not yet.
I was kind
What are
of
you
busy
sitting
in a
around
play.
for? We leave for Osaka in the morning. Look at you. You got the audience to its feet and suddenly you think you're a star?
I mean, I thought that kind of came with the territory.
This kind of money
I
is
thought that
nothing,
was like the
so don't
important
let
part.
it go to your head. You ungrateful little brat. Don't you look at me like that. I can't believe this is how you treat your mother. I ought to make the next cut even deeper. And this time, not even your makeup will hide it.
Yoko! Stop it!
Don't you dare try to order me around, Toshio. Who do you think keeps this whole damn show running? Tora-chan. Shall we go to Motomachi tonight?
Are you sure?
Who cares about all this?
Yeah, don't refuse the money or anything, dick.
Ah.
Are you okay, Masumi? Don't worry about the confetti. Let me give you a hand. I should have time to finish it in the truck tomorrow. I may never be an award-winning actor, but I've always been a masterful confetti cutter. Every actor needs a backup plan. What do you say we hit the town tonight? See the sights of Yokohama. Just the two of us. Come on.
Okay.
He's like one of my favorite characters, by the way.
Which character?
The guy,
The
Mr.
dad?
Mr. Confetti Cutter.
Oh yeah, he's great.
He's also the voice of what's his face? I always
So,
forget.
Masumi, did you say goodbye to all your friends?
I remember asking you this question like
I don't have
right
any
after I
friends.
saw this cutscene too.
What's the point if you switch
I was like, you know the guy,
Come on.
big bad guy from.
You know,
Judgment.
when I was your age, my parents wouldn't even let me go to school.
Ah, now I'm blanking. Shit.
You're welcome.
Hey, why don't we treat ourselves today? I know. How about Peking duck?
By the way,
The
to everybody
king of
watching,
Chinese food.
I apologize, but this LP is going to make you
Dried in the
crave
sun
Peking duck
and
like no
roasted,
tomorrow.
And the skin comes out so crispy and delicious, you'll love it.
If it's the king of Chinese food, it must be expensive.
Don't you worry about that. Indulging ourselves for one night won't break the bank. Whoa, Masumi. You're going to get full if you keep eating those, you know. Remember, these appetizers are just the bit players. The main course has yet to take the stage.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to the bathroom before the star gets here.
There are so many appetizers for just 2 people.
Hey, look, sometimes you gotta eat like a king.
True, the idea here is to indulge.
Like if I was at a ramen shop, I would have like 8 beef bowls around me. This is the first point where the game threw me for a loop, and I'll explain once this cutscene's over.
Dad? dead.
I guess you'll have to cut your own confetti. Ugh.
Here we are, the last day of the 20th century. And all I can think about is what I want for lunch.
It's a pretty good life.
Hey, Ichi.
I sent Ichi out to do collections.
On New Year's Eve?
If there's money on the streets and there's work to be done. Yakuza don't get holidays in Kamurocho. Life's a bitch. Then you die.
Stop, Ushio, you piece of shit!
What? And get caught? Get fucked, you cum stain!
So I honestly thought that at the start from that first cutscene that we were gonna play as a lady. I was kind of disappointed that it wasn't the case. Because like, I don't know. I guess just because of the way the character sounded initially.
Right, right.
And then I thought we'd play as Masumi, and yeah, that didn't happen. So far, we're playing as some other guy.
Yeah, sorry to say it, but this is our hero. We'll get his name in a bit, but first, we have to chase down Ushio using a system reused from Judgment, which I don't think ever gets used again.
I think it happens like one more time, but yeah, as soon as I saw this, I was personally dreading it. I was like, oh no. I have nightmares about these segments.
I mean, thankfully, the one segment we hated never makes an appearance, but still.
Looks like I shook him off. Ushio, pal, I know you're not an idiot. Why did you think you'd get away with hawking this? There's nothing illegal about selling animal fuck videos. Believe me, it's educational.
It is when it's Pokemon, asshole.
The problem is you were calling it uncensored porn and selling it to dumb, horny kids. Come on, Ichiban, do me a solid.
I love that this is how Ichiban is introduced, just shaking down some dude and chastising him for selling animal fuck videos.
Actually, it is. Big time. Kids these days are entitled, man. They'll come bitching to the Arakawa family about porn scammers on our turf. Can't have that kind of shit staining our good name. So come on. Cough up the cash you squeeze out of them. Hey, did you forget who you're dealing with?
Of course not. Just some Yakuza street trash who's gotta learn when to quit!
Well, thanks for listening. Bye.
Kick your ass.
Choices.
So, like I said on the title screen, new game, new battle, or new gameplay style. Yakuza Like a Dragon is a turn-based JRPG, a la Dragon Quest.
Cool.
This happened because Sega did put out an April Fool's video showing Yakuza 7 as an RPG, and the response was so great that the RGG Studios decided to humor the idea and decided, yeah, fuck it, let's do it. We'll make an RPG.
And Viola.
So yeah, you can do when it's a character's turn, you can have them attack, you can use an item, you can defend. defending will reduce the amount of damage you're taking, and there's also kind of a weird mechanic where, like, if you attack and your opponent is near certain items on the battlefield, Ichiban will just pick it up and beat them up with it.
Yeah, they auto use nearby like, destructibles.
It's so hard. I would not rely on it. It's kind of a pain in the ass to try to trigger it, but it's more of a nice bonus than anything.
Yeah, it's very random for lack of a better term. Personally, I don't like it. I kind of wish there was more options in using the space around you.
You okay?
Yeah, the sense of spacing on the battlefield is, I'd say, one of the game's weaker aspects.
Hell yeah.
Like, it's one of those things that's cool on paper, but then you realize this doesn't really work out as well as you'd expect.
Well, to be fair, I think it's more just execution, but we'll get to see like plenty of examples as to why.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, some of them must have worked. The cash you got there might hit our quota today all by itself.
What are you talking about? We're gonna give this all back to those kids.
After all the work we did to get it, man? Yeah, dude.
It's the right thing to do.
You want me to track down every single kid this guy shafted? For real?
Yes, for real. What part of
That's
this
just the kind of guy Ichiban is. Always doing the right thing.
Nothing. I get it.
They have such a good dynamic.
Yeah, it's great. I love it.
Yeah, look at this real quick. How bad is it? Fuck, I got
Anyway,
brass knuckles.
this is Mitsu, Ichiban's subordinate.
Good size lump there, dude.
He's voiced by Pro
You
ZD,
idiot! I mean my hair! I just got it
who
done!
I think voices a couple of other minor characters too, but this is his big role in this game.
Stupid Ushio. Let me see if I can fix it.
And while we're on the topic of voice actors, Ichiban is voiced by Keiji Tang, and Masumi Arakawa is voiced by George Takei.
They took a bunch of hits to the face.
Wow.
You're always
Yeah,
This is what happens when
Second.
I don't check the credits.
You calling me a masochist? Hell yeah. You always
George
love to
Takei
get
is
some
probably
punches
like
in.
the big
Even when you could wipe the floor
name
with
Sega
it.
got for
I
this
know how
game.
you fight hard when you
It
want.
seems weird because I don't remember that being mentioned on like any of the promo material.
Pretty masochist. If you ask
They made a pretty big deal of it.
Unless you're
Really?
trained to
I didn't-
become a pro wrestler or something.
Must have never seen it.
They even had like a 4-minute like video interview between Keiji Tang and George Takei to promote the game.
You know, what a hero would do. A hero? Sure. I pretend I'm a hero when I fight. So what? When it's time to throw down, my brain just starts thinking in Dragon Quest.
By the way, that comparison I made to Dragon Quest earlier was not just a random JRPG. Ichiban's favorite video game is Dragon Quest.
Epic and dangerous journey, and that's exactly how I see real life.
That and there's a history of Yakuza and Dragon Quest.
If even one guy gets a lucky hit and it's all over for you. You realize that, dude? How many times has Captain Sawashiro told you that?
That little character detail actually only came about after the decision to go full JRPG came about. Which I feel like was kind of a big thing to throw in there like 8 months before release.
And even your dumbass. I'm not gonna do anything to ruin that. Truth is, I never want to be at rock bottom again. Again? So, rock bottom was when you were cooped up in that Soapland office playing non-stop Dragon Quest? Wouldn't be the man I am today without it. A cool guy, full of the bravery those games showed me, and what they didn't, Arakawa-san did. That's where you get all this hero crap, huh?
I mean, same, but it doesn't really help me because there's not even any beaches for me to storm near my
But
place.
first, let's give that money back to the kids who got scammed. Oh, right. Well, time to give those kids some refunds. Thanks. Hit me up at the SIG shop when you're done. Sure.
Hey, Ichi!
Old man Takeo, how the heck are ya?
Good, good. Hey, did you know Mama Michio is looking for you? She wanted you to swing by.
What'd she need with me?
No clue. I'm just the messenger.
What's she gotten herself into now? Duty calls.
Well, I suppose we should go check it out. So, welcome to Kamurocho. This is the traditional setting of the Yakuza games, based on the real-life Kabukicho district of Shinjuku in Tokyo. I've said this at least once every LP of this series we've done, but these games are fantastic for virtual tourism. Like, walking through Kamurocho feels a lot like walking through Kabukicho. Ichiban is off to go meet someone over at the Champion District, which is like kind of a seedy back alley of the town with a bunch of bars and restaurants. And yeah, the overworld movement is basically the same in every one of these games. At least starting with like the PS3 games, because the PS2 ones didn't you didn't have free camera control over the map.
Right.
Also, this game runs on the Dragon engine, which I will forever sing the praises of because it's just gorgeous.
It's just actually good.
Especially on PC, like where the game can run at a full 60 FPS.
Hey there, Ichi! You kept me waiting.
By the way, we're playing on the PC version.
Will ya? It's New Year's.
Well, for the most part.
Yes, for the most part.
Don't tell me you were
I
just
have
looking for a drinking
backup
buddy.
footage of my PS4 playthrough just in case of emergencies. But 99% of this LP is going to be the
I'm out here
PC
busting
version.
my ass making collections.
Loved it so much, you got it on 2 separate consoles.
Big and important.
At least I'm not drunk.
Hey! I've been drinking since before you were a twinkle in your dad's eye. And look at me now. Still gorgeous.
I like how blasé we are about it.
Ichiban's probably seen Michio passed out drunk like this a lot.
You went with the help out?
You're
Alright.
telling yourself that.
What can I say? I'm just too kind.
Yeah, that's what I did too.
Your liver probably ain't so gorgeous.
Damn.
Keep it up, and your only drink's gonna be when they
What
wash
does the
your
other
parade.
option give you?
Oh, I forget.
I'm sorry.
It's been way too long since the start of the game for me to remember.
Appreciate it.
So, this is a system I think that's lifted from Persona. Things that you do in the game will increase Ichiban's social stats, which gate a couple of interactions. Helping her out raises your kindness, as we've just demonstrated.
You're
Yeah,
back.
I think it's something like you call her out for just being like kind of shitty for drinking so damn much, and that she'll probably die or whatever.
I haven't seen her
And then she just goes like,
"Ah,
yeah, you're probably
Her
right.
and this town are just going to hell. Heck, there's some trouble at Shangri-La right now.
Shangri-La.
I don't know the details, but you know how soaplands are. Yeah, maybe a customer got uppity with one of the girls. You ought to go check.
Damn it!
Dude, the last time I went to Shangri-La, I was part of Uncharted.
The last time I was there, it wasn't looking too hot, but, you know, chronologically, this is before then, so... You know, this game is... Currently, we are in the year 2000, which...
No. We're in the year 1999.
Perfect timing. We've
Did
got
you
a
not see
huge
Arakawa's calendar? It's at
What's wrong?
2000.
They said it's the last day of the 20th
Can't
century.
find a plunger anywhere.
Yeah, this game for some reason considers the year
plunger.
2000 the
Yeah,
last year of the
that thing
century.
you use when there's shit stuck in the pipes.
Yeah, I know what it is, but come on! We're Yakuza, not your handyman!
Well, excuse me. I suppose it wasn't me who cleaned you up every time you shit yourself.
I was a baby!
Thank you for the clarification.
Accidents until 5th grade.
One time! And my stomach was killing me that day!
Thank you for the clarification. So, if it isn't clear by now, Ichiban's was basically raised by the working class people of this town. So he's pretty tight with all of them, and he treats all of them with a certain level of respect. Here's another Yakuza tradition. Just thugs accosting random bystanders for cash.
See, I do the same thing as these guys, but I get around the whole tax problem by calling it a donation drive.
That makes it sound more optional.
Well, you see, if they don't donate, they don't drive, and that's when I slash their tires.
Ah. Is it okay for you to admit that, on mic?
Statute of limitations, yada yada.
Oh, okay.
By the time this actually airs, it will be many years from now.
So, I didn't get a chance to mention it last time because we were talking about something else, but when you know, like a traditional RPG, when you win a battle, you get experience points, and when you get enough, your character can level up. You also earn job experience because this game has a job system as well, and your job will level up too, independently of your actual character level.
Cool.
Leveling up your job and your character will both confer stat bonuses, you know, on level up, like as traditional with RPGs of this caliber. But your job stats are tied to the job, so like whatever stat bonuses I'm getting from this class aren't going to transfer to a different one, for example, aside from like other cases. And leveling up either the job or the character will eventually have them learn new skills, like Ichiban's Tenacious Fist here. Stronger than a normal attack, but at the cost of a little bit of MP. That whole fight was basically just a tutorial on using your character skills.
And Perfect Guard.
Oh, yes, that's right. This game has kind of a Paper Mario action command kind of system, where if you perform certain inputs with the correct timing, will either boost your damage or reduce damage coming to you.
I actually forgot, like, the fact that this game has so much voice and then other times goes to text is jarring.
It does seem kind of weird. I don't know. I've played so many of these, or so much of these games at this point that I'm kind of numb to it. I feel like a soapland should just have plungers, but maybe that's just me. Anyway, the cigarette shop is, I think this is Nakamichi Street.
A toilet plunger?
Yeah. If you have one, could you run into Shangri-La?
Just buy one for them. They raised you, for crying out loud. A man your age should be sending money to his family anyway.
You think I can afford that? I'm barely scraping by as is.
Seriously though, how does a soapland of all places not have a
and join a family with some real push, kid? Sure.
Don't
You'd be
know.
their gopher for a while, but that'd still be better than how you're living now, right?
You're an idiot. I swore an oath to Arakawa-san, and I never abandoned him.
Aren't you an obedient little dog?
Here's another
Hey, I heard something
major
real
tenet
cute
of
about
You like to wear
Ichiban's
a
character.
babysitting Arakawa's
He's
kid?
super fucking loyal.
Ichi the Nenny.
Hey, look, the young master's the same age as me. He's not a kid.
Young master? What is this, the 18th century?
Besides, I'm not babysitting him. I'm his caretaker. He's been in a wheelchair since he was a toddler, you know?
Oh, so he needs a big, strong Yakuza at his side every time he wants some fresh air?
Yes, actually.
Arakawa's going soft in his
Have you
old
seen the
age.
kid?
Surprise, surprise.
Arakawa's going soft. Back in my day, they used to just throw the paraplegics to the sharks.
Hey, Aniki. Yo, did you give those
Yeah,
high
that sounds
schoolers
real
a
good
ride
right
back?
now.
Yep. Never seen kids happier to see a Yakuza before. It all worked out.
See, they ain't so bad.
Dude, there's no reason to be happy about it.
I'm going to
don't
amend
score
my
big on
earlier
our
statement
next
about
job, the
this game
captain's
making you
gonna
crave
kill us.
Peking duck
I
to
know
this
that.
game will just make you crave
What is
food
our
in
next
general.
job, anyway?
It's a shakedown. Our Mark borrowed 500K
I can't
from
say
a
this
loan
game's
shark
food is
who
as
hasn't
lovingly
paid back a
rendered
single
as
yet.
like
And
Final Fantasy
apparently
15's,
he's immune
but
to Yakuza threats.
it's still very, very
Thought we'd give it a
tantalizing.
shot, so we bought the loan.
I'd say you just like come
man.
across less examples of like fully modeled food. It's all just photos.
I hope that's not
Still,
true.
there are some super fucking
Hey, by the
appetizing
way,
looking
Captain
photos.
Sawashiro said to pull out all the stops to get this money back, so we might have to rough him up.
All right, so where's this clown now?
I hear he hangs out around Public Park 3 a lot. I'll go on ahead and scope it out. Meet me over there, okay?
All right.
All right, let's go to the park. After we get a quick lunch. So usually when you go to one of these, to a restaurant in these games, you can just eat a meal to restore your health. But now that we're playing an RPG, we also have MP to worry about. So naturally, eating will restore your health and MP.
Who's hungry?
In various amounts.
Yeah. Ordering the recommended thing from the menu will give you a full heal, but you can also order certain combinations of food to give you some extra buffs. The easy way to figure out the menu combinations is to just order everything on the menu. But I don't have nearly enough money to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be swimming in money later, but we're kind of strapped for cash right now.
Oh, Aniki.
Is our guy here?
Sure is. Look over there. That's Hiratsuka.
That dude, huh?
Do you know him?
Forget it. Let's go.
Hey there, Hiratsuka-san. Enjoying a little break, are we? Having a smoke while your moocher ass still owes a ton of money? Oh, you think we won't beat you to a pulp? That other family went easy on you, but we won't. The Arakawa family doesn't fuck around. If you don't want to get hurt, get out your wallet.
Doesn't help when you flinch when he just stands up, buddy.
Do it.
I can't pay back what I
Yeah,
can't
you gotta
pay
hold
back.
your ground.
That's all there is to it.
I see you're still just coasting on your size, oh great Hiratsuka.
How'd you know that nickname? Who the hell are you?
Aw, don't you remember, pal? We used to wrestle when we were kids. You thought it was so cool to powerbomb other kids. As long as you were the only one big enough to do
Yeah,
it.
then I got you in the ankle lock and you gave up like a
Ichi.
sissy.
And if this guy's your pal, that must mean you ended up in the Yakuza. Shocker.
And I heard you joined the JSDF only to flunk out and come crawling back here. Life's a bitch, huh?
Yeah, it is. So deal with it somewhere else.
No can do, pal. We gotta deal with it right here, because we're Yakuza. See, Yakuza orders are mandatory, and my orders are to get your wallet. So hand it over.
I told you, I don't have any money.
Come on, great son. Let's make this easy. All I need is your wallet. I don't want to get rough with you. You understand, right?
You saying that even a grown-ass man is scared of my power bombs?
No, I'm saying I don't want to see the strongest guy in middle school tap out. Be a shame if that was your peak.
Huh. Sounds like Soapy Ichi needs to taste the dirt again. You want it so bad? Try and take it!
Here we go! Tag match, Aniki!
Not this time. You be the referee. I want him.
I feel like this would have been a good way to introduce, like, you know, the party system, but
Let's do this! Come on!
Ichiban's just doing this solo for now.
He just really wants to have a fair fight.
I suppose that's fair. Ichiban is very, you know,
Determined.
tenacious too, I guess. So some special moves have additional effects, like Tenacious Fist can stun, which I completely forgot about. But that makes this fight super easy if you can't do anything. If you're stunned, you can't, you know, you lose a however many turns it takes for you to not be stunned anymore. So it can be kind of deadly.
I forget, is it ever mentioned like how many turns it is, or is it just random?
I don't actually know. Every time my character gets stunned, I just try to recover
strong.
from it immediately.
But not strong enough. Say goodbye to your wallet.
Please, beat me up if that's what your boss wants, but don't take my money!
Well, looky here. He did have the cash. This fucking lowlife had no intention of paying it back. Hey, wait. What are you doing? Aniki!
What? Just getting all the junk out of his wallet first, man.
Looks more like money to me.
All right, great son. Like I said, I only wanted your wallet.
Ichiban's kind of stupid, but he's a good guy.
Okay.
Is he stupid?
Okay, let's go, Mitsu.
Hey,
I mean, he's very observant and he's a
I
very
think you're
nice
being
guy.
too harsh
but-
on the man.
What's up with you? Why didn't you take the money?
Hiratsuka won't screw us. He'll pay it off if we just give him time.
How you figure that?
You think he's out here working his ass off, doing construction on New Year's Eve just for fun?
Yeah,
Didn't
those
you
guys are
notice when he was
unionized.
Smoking? It was just a nub, man. He obviously just picked it up off the ground.
Why'd he do that if he had so much cash?
Because it's New Year's. He probably wanted to buy his mom a nice meal, so he got some cash out of the bank, you know?
That doesn't mean it's okay to be late on his payments.
Look, you know that old candy shop just past Showa Street?
Yeah, it closed last year, right? What about it?
Hiratsuka's mom ran that shop.
Really?
She closed it because she got sick. Real sick. I went to see her in the hospital, and she was thin as a rail. But even so, she was happy, because her son was back in Kamurocho, taking care of her.
So, that money Hiratsuka borrowed was...
It was all for her hospital bills.
Oh. But, dude, if we go back empty-handed, Captain Sawashiro's gonna kill us.
We're not going back empty-handed. We were asked to snatch the dude's wallet. And look, that's exactly what we snatched.
You know that's not what the captain meant.
Or is it? Hey, I'll give that a wink.
Hey,
I don't feel like he'd be happy with this rules lawyering here.
Hello, this is Ichiban.
You're slow. I told you to pick up within 2 rings.
Sorry, Captain.
Don't tell me you're still out there doing collections.
Just finished up the last one, sir. I'm about to head back to the office.
That'd be great. Except right now you should be with the young master.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I'll be there as fast as I can.
What good is that? He still has to wait for you. Why are you always slow as shit?
I'm sorry, sir.
Just move your ass. And don't take him anywhere dumb or dangerous. If anything happens to him under your watch, I'd have to kill you 1,000 times.
That's physically impossible, sir.
They'll make a way
Go
or
play
find a way to make
chaperone
it
with the young
happen.
master?
Nah, I already played that sort of
I can't
game.
believe I forgot.
It doesn't actually play out that way.
Take this back to the office for me.
Oh no! I'm not gonna be the one to hand this in to the captain. You just let me know when the young master lets you off your leash. I'll kill time until then.
You ungrateful bastard!
We should probably hurry and get to the young master.
No. I say we do... Knowing you, you do every side quest possible.
Well, lucky for Ichiban, there are no side quests yet. And we're actually gonna hold off on most side quests until like chapter 5 or so.
What?
That's more or less when the game really opens up.
I'm very disappointed.
You're the one who told me to do it.
Very disappointed. You're listening to me. It's a bad sign.